Welcome back to Faerûn 2. Today we're starting our adventure by killing some monsters we haven't killed before. And one of those is something that I actively avoided earlier because we couldn't kill it. It took getting something, I forget what. I don't know what. Presumably we have it, though. But it's killing these things. Bam! We did it. And now... look at that guy right there. Alright. Bop. Bam! There we go, all 3 bit dudes. Did I never kill you? I sure didn't. And I actually think this last enemy up top is something we haven't seen yet, so we'll have to get back to that one. In the meantime, rare monsters. There he is, right there in the middle. Whop. There he is. Big ol' snow golem. Just chilling over there near the bush. Boop. The legendary golden Dramos. That I'm gonna splat. And last but not least, the Mystic Dramos. That's not much in the way of optical camouflage. So as far as I can tell, that's the last of them? So everything else is going to be unlocked as we progress through the finale of the game. Alright, can confirm. There's one enemy left, and that's in this area coming up. And that is the enemy right here. Everything else is unlocked by either completing the game or moving towards the over the course of the completion of the game. Yeah, it's kind of rough. So anyway, I got 4 of these. Oh, they go up top. Gonna be honest, it makes me a little uncomfortable. Oh, she's right on in there, though. So there is our last enemy. Right there. Let's make sure we map it all out. Gotta get that 100% map completion. And we can walk on water, so we don't even have to worry about these. And I think this is where you are actually required to have all 3 swords. One final save point. Invisible blocks covering most of the map. I actually missed square back here. that sure is something. Save one more time for good measure. I don't know if we ever figured this one out. Hey, wait, no, that's why. Murder. Remember how at the end of Faerûn 1, there was a kind of out-of-place shmup section that was pretty cool at the end of the day, but harder than you'd been grown to expect out of this kind of game? What can a sword help us with? Oh, right, murder. Yeah! Okay, simple enough. Don't get hit by crap. Have no idea how big your hitbox is. The randomness of these bullets is a little bothersome. Good job hitting it like not at all there. What? Ah! Well, I'm off to a good start. Get hit twice on the easy phase. It's never that easy. I like the stained glass on the sides, though. And I like whatever eldritch beast that is. Ah, but we're not done yet. Alright, so we can move forward and back. We still have to mash in order to shoot, which I'm not super cool about. You also cannot move diagonally, which really threw me off and is kind of why I got hit there. Can I, like, have a full heal at some point? That'd be swell. Oh, I guess there's more to it than that. I actually think the last one was worse. I mean, this one's pretty bad, though. 'Cause we got a whole other sword! Yeah! I still can't hold the button down. I still can't move diagonally. Oh, I should probably not be in the middle of the screen for that. Okay, let's just keep going. Keep going. Don't be in the middle of the screen. Okay, I got a pattern down. I got a pattern down. This is reasonable. Okay, never mind. Changing up the pattern. Making it harder. I'm just gonna chill way in here, way in back. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Walked into a bullet. I should move. Okay, I like the horizontal ones. Gives me a chance to actually get some shots in. I'm just gonna stay over here. Okay, I got a pattern. I got it. Because there's more coming yet. I mean, cool stuff. I have no idea how big my hitbox is. I feel like I should move. Okay. I should move. Mission draw. Oh, he can. Or maybe I just did enough damage that its arm got injured. Oh man, why they gotta shoot death bullets? I don't have the gaming expertise to destroy those. Or to not get hit by those. Okay, the hitbox still seems to just be me. Which makes things a little bit easier. Okay, we're good. Ow. Those ones that come down either side are butts. Okay, if I can just not hit any of them, then whatever. That's cool. I don't like this at all. Oh, wow. Okay, as long as I don't, like, move... Never mind, I moved, and then everything was horrible. Okay, easy way to dodge that one. Fine, just don't shoot for a second. Chill at the bottom, go up at the last second. I don't know what these do. I forgot what those do. That's fine. We did it! It's fine! We did it! We did it. You get an achievement, by the way, for doing that without dying. More on that later. How about I tell you my name with my sword? They show you the map for a reason. Because you know her name. There we go. I just had to use the item first. That's rough. Yeah. Oh, hey! Hi. Oh, there's multiple U's. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure I understand what was going on or how... What is the plot here, really? You rang. And we did it! Oh, man! Get to go have fun in the water. She gets to experience the whole world for the first time. Get to do things we never even would have thought of, like making a snowman. Or fishing. We're too busy exploring and murdering. I have no idea where that is. But we did it! Technically, we have not quite 100%ed it yet, but we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, there's Faerûn too. Now everyone lives here in Faerûn happily together. Don't gotta worry about anything anymore. Everybody's just happy. The world's doing fine. It's nice. Everybody's good. Still not entirely sure what the plot is. Like, Faerûn seems to be a created place, so it's... Is it like a digital place? Can it be programmed? Is that it? Is it like a real digital kind of deal? Well, thank heavens. Look, I wasn't exactly shooting for time, okay? Yeah, you're back. Alright, so... we fully mapped everything because we got the map here. And if we check over here, we're missing one thing in the monster file. So you can see over here... we've got everything down here. So everything that unlocks in postgame is all NPCs. Things that you couldn't kill otherwise. And then these are your various forms. And the various bosses. But we're missing one. It's not a boss, so I won't surprise everybody there. But it's... The thing is, if you play too well... You may never see it. So we're going to go back in, and we're going to do this one again. So I'm not actually sure if it can happen at any point in the fight or only at the end. But the key is that you just have to die. Which is really sad because I'm very well nearing a no-hit run. So we'll see how low I can get it, and then I'll die at the end. I don't know, I kind of just want to get the no-hit run. Do you get anything for no-hitting this guy? Ah, I got hit in the end. Way to beef it right there. Okay, well, let's go die. Wow, that thing really wrecks you. Oh, our mana crystal! Ah, I just put 2 and 2 together. The thing we've been using on all the things. The Healy spots. You know, that heal you. There we go. And that should be our last entry. 100%. So what we were missing all that time was... mana. So I had a hard time looking around trying to find... Just give me a list of all the enemies. And here we go. Here's all of them. I'll give you a second to read through each one of these, because each one has its own little description. But this has been Faerûn 2, sequel to the first. I love both these games. I love the first one. I love this one. I love the exploration. That the whole game, it's of course better playing blind, but also when you haven't played for a little while. And I love the exploration. That's it. That's the biggest thing that I love about games in general, is give me a world to run around in and see stuff, and let me go, wonder what that is over there. And let me go find out what that is. Or you put the barrier in my way, and I go, dang, I don't know how to get by this. But maybe I'll figure it out later, and I go explore somewhere else. And that's this game. This game is 100% exploration. It's all exploration. The puzzles are generally exploration-based. The fighting is exploration-based. The only thing that's not is the shmup at the very end. And admittedly, I have a soft spot for shmups. I'm very bad at them. But I love them nonetheless. I can't think of a lot of negatives that I have about this game. What better than an exploration pixel-based game where you get to run around as a cute girl? Like, you can't beat that. Some of the puzzles were a little obtuse for me playing blind the first time. I got them quick this time because I remembered. I had some recollection of what had come before. But especially my first run through, there's some that just had me stumped. And I think I streamed it at the time, and I had to ask the chat, like, hey chat, what do? And thankfully we had some real cool people handy who kind of knew the game pretty darn well and were willing to help me out and get me through. I feel like even the shmup section at the end wasn't as bad as the shmup section at the end of the first game. And yeah, for a chill game like this, don't put something hard at the end. If I have any complaints, I guess. Cute. Oh, it is. It's like a little I always thought it was a skull because it looks like a skull when it's closed. But when it expands and the little middle one goes up, it's an octopus. Going wow, 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 wow. What a guy. If I have any complaints about the game, it's that the game world feels small. And admittedly, this is something that can happen in even larger games, depending on how they're handled. You can make a huge, expansive game, and it still feels small. And that may not be the intention. It's just that the writers or whoever weren't quite... They didn't understand how to do that. Or maybe to them it was fine. So it's kind of a weird, nebulous thing. But I can say very easily in this game that the reason the world feels small is because not only are the maps kind of small in the grand scheme of things, but also that they loop. They loop, and there's no other life. There is not like a town somewhere with people running around doing their own business, giving you a feel for something bigger than what you find when exploring. And since what you find when you're exploring is it, in the 5 hours or so that we're in this game, I've seen the whole world, and that's it. And if there were, like, people running around, not that I would advocate people in this game. Let's make that clear. I think the game is better without a little village of people. Maybe it was maybe a little village of friendly Dramos or something. Something weird. Don't just give me people, though. Don't give me people. That'd be weird. But just like somewhere a life going on beyond what you're immediately experiencing with the game. I think that would help, but also the way the world loops in on itself kind of means the extent of the world that you can explore is actually the extent of the world. If there's a hard barrier at the end so you can't go any further, then maybe there is something beyond that. Maybe there's something over the wall. The world could expand out. But when it loops in on itself, that's it. That's your world. That's physically it. Cannot be bigger. This isn't even a real seagull. What a jip. But that's it. And, like, I can't even really come up with a good way to get around that. Maybe some of the later... So, like... I don't know. The free Layla. So, yeah, like, I don't really know how to resolve that. Because I feel like the gameplay, the world, is actually much better given its limitations. Was Hope Girl. That's concerning. But yeah, that's it. That's all I can think of. It's still super fun. I don't know how to fix that in a way that would still leave the gameplay untarnished. And I feel like, especially in a game like this, the gameplay, well, I don't know. You can say the gameplay, but the world that you're in an exploration-based game, the world that you're exploring is almost as important as the actual exploration. Like, you have to find things and be incentivized to explore. You want to explore. You want to see the world. You want to see what's going on. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anyway, I was dwelling on that a ton. I love this game so much. It's also not even, like, crazy expensive. You go get Faerûn Collection. I've got it on Steam. I think you can get it on other places like Wii Shop, the Switch, Nintendo eShop. That's it. The eShop. Nintendo eShop. Like, can we look at, like, item descriptions, too? Sure can. So there's so much neat stuff about this game, though. I love this game so much. I just want to keep playing it. And the good news is we can, to a degree, because we're not done yet. Faerûn Collection actually added a one or two other things for us to look in. So, next time, maybe we'll take a look at that.